All right, here we go. I travel a lot for this job. Initialized Capital is based in San Francisco, but we've got companies all over the U.S., in fact, a few all over the world. And a year ago, this weekend, I found myself in Omaha, Nebraska. I also got to stop by and see my chief of staff, Lissie, Garvin's childhood home. She's from Omaha, so she's kind of our in. We were there for the Berkshire Hathaway conference. It was my first visit to this annual meeting of capitalist fame, and we decided to have our exec offsite there. Dude, Eric missed his flight. Ugh, come on, Eric. We give him a hard time. The team, we got together, did some planning for the year, had quite a bit of fun at Lizzie's expense. And then you, on the other hand, don't appear to be wearing a top.
I have a dress on, it's just my hair was long.
Okay, so you sent this off to LA? Every senior photo I've ever seen looks nothing like that.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like, at all.
It was like a proper photo shoot.
Yeah, and it was a legit shoot. Like, there was someone with a fan and like a whole makeup crew and lighting and like set design, and you were like, get this chair out of here, it's garbage. So where am I sitting?
In this section.
Where? Can you point there?
There's the stage.
Oh, with the arrow.
Yes.
With the giant arrow on the red.
Yeah.
Okay.
The massive arrow where it says reserved section, you must have your credentials.
Okay. Yeah, this is cool. I traveled a ton of places on my bus tour back in, I think it was 2013, for my book, Without Their Permission. We visited a bunch of colleges, visited Lincoln for the University of Nebraska, Lincoln there. Lissie was really upset that I'd only been to Lincoln and not been to Omaha, so she was going to make sure we had a good time. So we got some work done, and then that night found a little cigar bar in Benson. I want to describe how it smells in here. It's like a little bit of Atlantic City with like some pine notes and freedom. Freedom. Yeah. We still needed to stock up on a Mexican delicacy. This late night tacos in Omaha. So a traditional Omaha restaurant. What would you rather fight, Eric?
I really don't like swarms of any kind.
Wait, really? Like you have this fear? Was it childhood? Was there trauma?
I don't know. Maybe there was.
All right, next morning we got up early and helped us track down the McDonald's that Warren Buffett goes to dutifully every morning.
Did I drive by the McDonald's?
There's a McDonald's, yeah, we just passed one.
Oh, Jesus.
I saw one on the right, but I didn't know if that was the one.
No, that is the one.
Oh, thanks.
I just wasn't paying attention.
Okay, the good news is, there's no good news here. It's carbs, delightfully fried until they're golden. It's almost sensual. I need a minute to turn that camera off.
We're doing it, we're going in. And there's this lore about, I forget, it's like whether or not he supersizes has something to do with the markets or how optimistic he is. I forget. The rest of the team, the rest of my partners at Initialized were busy waiting in line. Man, the lines were long. The doors had not even opened yet, and so you've got to imagine tons of people, suits, just like as soon as the doors open, kind of shoving each other out of the way in order to get a good seat. And you could see those good seats up front fill up fast. And luckily I had a reservation. Oh, man, what an event. I mean, this is like one of the purest displays of capitalism, I think, in the world. I mean, I think YC's demo day Now, my partner Gary, he when he's not hanging out in wiener costumes, he has this quote about YC Demo Day, that is Y Combinator Demo Day, and this Berkshire Hathaway annual conference being two really, really special gatherings for business, for industry, for capitalism, and this was really no disappointment. We caught up with some reporters, did some interviews and whatnot.
I don't know why. I can't remember.
Do we have the copyright for this?
I hope so.
No, we have to pay.
DJ Snake.
Well, no, there's
Then
no
you just
franchise
keep
in
going
SF, is
straight.
there?
No.
Dude, you've got at least one.
No, but
maybe two.
No, but is there one in SF?
No.
There is not, right?
No.
Okay.
Maybe
confirmed.
down on the peninsula.
Market opportunity. It's got to be somewhere warmer.
I think it's a little far out.
Bernal.
Are they on the West Coast at all? Wait, so Gary, look
I don't
at
think
what
so.
my dad set up.
I would prefer to not have the entire Dairy Queen. I would just want the ice cream part. Because I don't need,
Yeah,
like,
you
do I
don't
really
need
want
the
to
grill.
sit down?
No, you don't need the, or the grill.
Just some hot dogs. Look, I can't stress enough. Dairy Queens are delicious, especially the blizzards. This is not an endorsement. And we were trying to figure out if franchising one in San Francisco would be a good exercise. But we had a good time. And it was a variety of meetings. They didn't have any footage of them, but you got to trust me, a variety of great meetings with executives from not just tech. Actually ran into some random fellow tech execs, but also a ton from the Fortune 1000 who were just in town because it's a great weekend to kind of hang out and talk shop and drink a little as well. According to Lissie, it would not be a trip to Omaha without a trip to Dario's for the burger.
This is not my first trip. So should I rate this trip or the city? City? 5 out of 5 Runzas. Trip? 6 out of 5 Buffets.
Wow, that's a good rating.
Yeah.
Omaha.
Burger was well cooked. I gave it 5 out of 5
And
Runzas.
now you're gonna go to E Creamery.
Gonna
You're
go
gonna
to
have
E
the full
Creamery.
Omaha experience.
Full Omaha experience with the original OG of Omaha,
Okay.
Elizabeth Garvin.
Wow.
That's good. That's good. I'm doing this for my vlog. Vlogging. And a lot of people ask me where the best burger in Omaha is, and I always tell them. No one asked you. Stay tuned for the ice cream report. 48 hours in Omaha. There you go. It was a good weekend.